But my first involvement with the vets was just pre-COVID. My first appearance for Wales was in 2018-19, I think, something like that. We played England at St George's and won 3-1. So that was a nice baptism into veterans football. When I first decided to try and play veterans football, I had no ambition to play at a representative level at all. It was just to get a game of football and competitive and so on. And I was invited to join the over 65s and over 70s squad at that time. We used to train at Bridgend at Penybond. And we had a game coming up against England. I think it was about autumn time in that year. I managed to get into the squad, which was great, fantastic feeling. I'll tell you how great a feeling it was that at the time the game against England at St George's was due to take place, I was on holiday. I was on a Norwegian coastal cruise, and I jumped the cruise early in order to fly back from Oslo to Gatwick and then get up to St George's, in order that I, first time ever, could be part of representing my country. And it meant that much. No, I wouldn't know whether I was ever going to be picked again. Who would know? But to have the one opportunity was a great thing. I think everybody would say the same. Probably every other nation as well. You get to that sort of age. Any thoughts that you're ever going to represent your country? It's kind of cuckoo land, really. But of course, when you get to know that there is such a thing as veterans football, and then there are competitive games, well, the possibility of being selected and representing your country becomes a real one. And I've said to people before, you'd never dream that you'd ever do it at age 70 or 75 as I am. And it is a dream. I'd say every sports person, man or woman, boy or girl, has a dream one time to represent their country. And who would think you'd do it at the age of 70 or 75? Fantastic.